Hello friends, welcome to my channel Praveen Karlapudi. In this today's session, we are going to learn reflection at curved surfaces. This is part 1. You can have some more parts to learn this lesson. We will continue this lesson up to the end of this lesson. The lesson name is reflection at curved surface. Reflection at curved surfaces. I think you have learned about plane mirrors. Plane mirrors having like this, and there are some rules like angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection to the normal. Incidence is equal to angle of reflection, I is equal to R. I think you have learned. After learning that only we can learn these curved surfaces. I think you all know. This is angle I is equal to angle R for plane mirrors. But you can have a doubt, what are curved surfaces or what are curved mirrors? That we will learn in this today lesson. Okay? Now, at the starting, for understanding basics, what are curved surfaces? How are curved surfaces? Are they having same normal, or are they apply the same rule of angle I is equal to angle R? We will learn all those things now. Starting, let's do a small activity. A small activity, not a big or a major activity. A small activity. Take a plastic, not anything, only plastic plate. If you are willing, you can do at home also this experiment, but you need a plastic something plate and 4 needles. The thing that you have to do is put all the needles here. First needle here, second needle, third needle, fourth needle. Yes or no? First needle, second needle, third needle, fourth needle here. Okay, next. Now what should you do is bend this. Means it is straight, no? Bend this like this. Bend like it is straight. Bend like this. See what happens. Bend. That is bent. The plastic plate is bent now. Now what about these needles? Needles will also bend. This is here. So I will draw it here. If it is here, it will bend and comes here. Yes or no? And it is here. It comes here. It is here. It comes here. It is here. It comes here. Yes or no? Okay. Follow this as figure A. This is A. This is B. And you bent like this, no? Now it is here and bent like this. Opposite direction. That means you will get like this. Yes or no? Like this. Then what about needles? Needles will be like this. Needles will be like this. Yes. And make this diagram as C. Okay. Now see. Observe once. Think this is as plane mirror. Yes or no? Plane mirror will be like this only. Plane mirror. They are normals. These needles are normals. If we get an incident ray like this, it will pass like this, means angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Like same as in concave and convex mirror also. If it is bent like this, it is called concave mirror. If it bent like this, it is called convex mirror. I think I will explain you clarity now. This is a mirror, yes or no? It reflects this side. But what happened to this side? It is silver coated, yes or no? This is silver coated. So draw like this for silver coated. We will draw like this only for plain mirrors, silver coated. Yes or no? We will draw like this. Now for B, that means convex mirror. For convex mirror, like this, the silver coating is like this. Same silver coating. For this also same silver coating. Okay? Silver coating. All are silver coated. One side is coated with silver and another is reflected surface. Reflecting surface. This is a reflecting surface. This is also a reflecting surface. These are normals to this plane mirror. And these needles, if we bend, we get some image of a needles. Not image. The change in place. See here, the place of the needle is like this, but there is a change in the needle, means there is some change. This is the change of the needle, and here this is the normal to the concave mirror. Concave, this is concave mirror. If silver coated outside back side to the mirror, if is silver coated back side to the mirror, and mirror is like C, reflecting surface is like C, it is called concave mirror. But see here, this is not like C, but opposite to C, yes or no? Opposite to C. This is called convex mirror. Okay, this is called convex mirror. Now I have another doubt. Join all these points. See, you will get some one point. You will get all in one point. If you join all these needles, you will get one point. That point is the center C of this mirror. You can ask me, what is this center? I will explain you. Here, take a circle. Okay, take a circle here. And this is the center of the circle. If we cut it here, you will get like this, yes or no? This is the part of the circle. Means this C is this C. I think you can get clarity. If we take a circle, if we cut it here, we will get some part like this. That is the center of this mirror. I think you can understand now. But you can ask now. Now if we join all these points this side for convex mirror, where can we get center? No, you should not do like that. See, for this convex mirror, he cut this part. He cut this part of this circle. Okay, so the center is inside of the convex mirror. So you should form inside like this. You should get this point. This is the center of the circle. Okay, this is the center of the circle. I think you can all know this is the center of the circle. If we get silver coating inside of the circle, it is called convex mirror. If it gets silver coated outside of the circle, it is called concave mirror. This is the basics of concave mirror and convex mirror. These two are spherical mirrors. Now in this video only we shall learn some more points. Okay, now what mirror is this? what mirror is this? Silver coated outside. If the mirror is silver coated outside, it is called concave mirror. I think you can all remember, that is concave mirror. Okay, we should learn some points. There are some points in the concave mirror and also in convex mirror also. I will draw here in this video. That is, if we draw a line that passes through some point of the mirror, that is called principal axis. Principal axis. These are the basic points for concave mirror and also convex mirror. Same rules for concave and convex mirrors. Next, second one. I think you know, I said to you that this is the center of the circle, center C. We will represent center as C only. Next, point P as a pole. And if we draw something like, I said to you know, the needles experiment, like that, if we draw center to the any part of the mirror, that is called normal. I said to you before, normal. But you should remember the new points are pole and principal axis. This is called pole and this is principal axis. I will draw for convex also now only. Silver coated inside the circle. Same. 1 minute. Okay, this is principal axis. Same. Principal axis. Same. And same we are getting here. Pole. I will draw this clarity. Same, this is pole. I think you can see. Next, I said you before only, that is center is inside of the circle. This is C. But see, normal to the circle is, this is the normal, not inside. We can also call inside is also normal, but this is extension of the normal. This is the normal. Okay, and this is the normal, because mirror is outside, not inside of the circle. If you think this is a circle, the mirror is outside of the circle, so the normal should also be outside of the circle. I think you can understand. This is normal, and I will give an example also. For normal, I will also draw. If we have some light ray like this, and passes like this, you will get angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. I said to you, in convex or concave mirror also, we have same rule as plane mirrors, that is angle of reflection is equal to angle of incidence, or angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. For convex mirrors also same. That means if you get a ray like this, you will get like this. This is angle of incidence, this is angle of reflection. Okay, I think you can understand now. This is our first part. Next part you will learn what is focus of the point, what is a focus, and the rules for convex mirror. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, Praveen Karlapudi.